What's up, you guys? It's your girl DesheaDaVille, back with another video. I know y'all have not seen us in forever. Y'all miss me, I miss y'all. We are currently grocery shopping. I kind of brought y'all along last minute, but at least I brought y'all along. Mazima, say hi. Say hey, girl. Where you been? I missed you. No, you can't have my phone though. So yeah, we're just picking up a few groceries. What is it, Papa? Yeah, lights. Good job. Yeah, lights. Yeah. We've been doing good. Skin's been doing bad, but we're gonna slide right on past that little tidbit. I just wanted to at least start the year off right and tell you guys Happy New Year's. Yes, baby. Let you guys know where we've been. This is part of the reason why I don't record as often. Okay. Babe, can you push? Yeah, I got the fries. But that cart been hard to push though. That's why I said, can you push? What kind of fries do you want? Pick one. I'm trying to think of what fries we had last time because they was really, really good. It was like some crinkle cut, extra crispy or something. I used to get like the Idaho, it was these. It was the Idaho fries that we got last time, wasn't it? It was these. We used to get like the Nathans. We tried some of every fry brand. Sweet potato fries, you gotta know how to cook them right, but they do be good. So we're getting cheese. Where's it?
Right here.
Oh. So we're gonna get the cheese. We just need some mozzarella. This is for Philly steaks for one night. So yeah. If you guys have never had these popsicles, try them. I love all the flavors of this brand of popsicle. These outshines. They're like natural. It says no sugar added, made with real fruit. How real they are, I'm not an ingredient person that really looks into ingredients and stuff. I want to eat cleaner, but we'll get into all that some other time. But we're gonna go ahead and head out the grocery store, and once I leave here, I'm gonna give you guys a little update on where I've been, where the family's been, what I haven't been posting, and share, probably overshare with you guys, but you guys are family and I feel like you can relate. Maybe somebody might have some advice or some tips for me in the comments. So make sure that if you watched it this far that you hit that subscribe button and go ahead and smash that like, and I'll be back with you, fam. So we are back from grocery shopping. If you hear noise in the background, the washing machine and the dryer is on, and excuse my leave out. It's blended for like 25% of the day, but I want to keep putting heat back on it because I'm natural. So we're just gonna not even pay attention to that for right now. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know where I've been, why I haven't been posting as much. Just talk to you guys a little bit, chit chat. I wish I was doing something while I'm chit chatting with you guys, but there's nothing really for me to do. So I'm gonna just go ahead and have a little brief talk with you guys so I can go ahead and edit this video and get it up for you. So let's start with as far as me vlogging, uploading, and everything. So I've come to you before and I've talked to you. I've made excuses. I record things or I start vlogs, and then somehow throughout the midst of the vlog I forget that I was actually vlogging, or I decide that it just wasn't a good enough clip or vlog. I try to give you quality, and I'm trying to work on quality over quantity as far as the length of the vlogs. I don't want to post an hour-long vlog and it's something that you guys are not going to watch. That doesn't make sense. So I've been trying to work on that. But also during these holidays and these months, I've been very busy. I've been door dashing. Christmas just passed. We had a great, amazing Christmas. I wanted a iPhone 14 Pro Max. I got that. You can see a little unboxing. I tried to do a little unboxing video. Forgot to finish that. But yeah, and I got Bae PS5 and a couple of games. And then Mozzie got some monster trucks, some more monster trucks. Y'all know he has a ton of those, but he got some monster trucks and some clothes. And what else did I get? Oh, I got stocking stuffers, like lashes, stuff like that. Materialistic things. I did actually vlog us opening our gifts, but stuff like that, I don't know. I don't want to do like unboxing and opening gifts and stuff, because this is things that we do on a regular basis. I don't want it to feel like showboating. And then on top of that, I got my phone before Christmas. He actually saw his PS5 before Christmas, so I mean, it was just mostly about Mozzie opening his gifts, and he was very happy. So I just decided to keep that moment, you know, as a family moment. As far as other things that have been going on, the week before Christmas, I actually had a week free, like baby free, like well, toddler free. And oh my gosh, Mozzie has gotten in the stage where he's saying mama like every 2 seconds of every day. And it's driving me crazy, y'all. It's been driving me crazy. And I don't want y'all to be like, oh my gosh, like don't have kids if they're gonna annoy you. Like everybody gets tuckered out. You have to understand also, I'm in the house all day with my child. All day, every day. So yeah, I finally broke down, and my mom's always asking like, oh, did I get my week? I didn't get my week this year. So when she mentioned it this last time, I said, okay, I'm gonna pack his bag. I'm bringing him next week. So I took him. He enjoyed himself. He really loves his grandmother. He enjoyed his time there. I asked him, did he miss me? He said no. And I asked if he wanted to go back to his grandmother's, and he said yes. So he was in very good hands. I wouldn't have sent him there if I thought he wouldn't have been, but I knew he would have been in good hands. So, other things, y'all, I just want to kind of talk a little bit personal, as well as why my vlogging has been up and down since we moved. Because if you notice, I get in good streaks and then I stop, but there's usually reasons, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share. I didn't want to share before, but I'm going to go ahead and share because, you know, maybe somebody else can relate to what I've been experiencing. So, I don't know why I just low-key got a little emotional. I think it's just like overwhelming, like to share with you guys. I'm going to just share it. So if you notice, like if you really pay attention to vlogs, like my skin has been fluctuating. It goes clear, then it's breaking out. If you really pay attention, my weight has been fluctuating up and down. And that's because we've actually been having some things going on. So when we moved in June and I was under the weather, when I said me and Mozzie got in bad peanut butter, that was not a lie. So initially it was bad peanut butter. But as we were getting over the bad peanut butter, I realized that I still wasn't feeling well. And I'm like, this isn't just peanut butter, you know. But no doubt I had whatever bug Mozzie had. And then once that ran its course, I was like, babe, I'm not feeling right, you know, like, are you ready for another baby right now? We're getting ready to move. You know, all these things. And he was like, you know, when is the right time? Like, there's no right time to have it. Like, whenever a kid comes, that's the right time. I was like, okay, that's great that you say that, because we need to go get a pregnancy test. And after I had Mozzie, because I was breastfeeding, like before I could tell when I would be pregnant, but after I had him, there was just so many times I just like felt off when they would get close to my cycle. So it seemed like I was constantly taking pregnancy tests that he was just like, it's gonna be negative. Like, girl, you ain't pregnant. We buying tests every month. And at that point, it had been a couple months we hadn't bought a test. And And I'm just like, nah, this feels different. So we bought a test and we found out that we were pregnant. So fast forward, when I found out, I was like 4 weeks. But you know, they count like from the beginning of your previous cycle. So really, I was really only a couple weeks pregnant. Like, I found out I was pregnant at the beginning of, like, before I missed my cycle, basically. So I knew, and I went ahead because I know I'm high risk. My sister, everyone, like, I didn't tell my whole family, but I do share things with my sister and my mom, you know, because finding that out is kind of overwhelming for me. Anyways, it's like excitement, and then at the same time, it's like I'm getting emotional again. Why am I getting emotional? All right, so I'm gonna blame that on the mics hard, but yeah, it's like I was saying, you know, it's overwhelming, like, emotions. So fast forward, like, a couple weeks after I found out, like 1 or 2 weeks after that, I started spotting, which was actually the same week we were moving. So I went to the hospital, and basically they said that they do see a pregnancy, but it looked abnormal. They went ahead and told me it looked abnormal and that expected I could be miscarrying. So literally 2 days, the day before we started moving, I started miscarrying. That's when I started, you know, passing everything and stuff. So when we were moving that whole week, that's why I hadn't finished packing. That's why I wasn't up cleaning. My husband was very adamant. Everyone was very adamant, like, sit down, relax, you know. All right, so fast forward. Now, this was in June that we moved, and I'm sorry for tearing up. It's just, you know, a lot. So that's why I'm sharing with you guys this is therapy for me, and I know someone can relate. So fast forward, that was in June. I had a cycle in July, and then in August, surprise, surprise, your girl was pregnant again. And I'm like, okay, it's gonna work out this time. What are the odds? I just had a miscarriage like a month and a half ago. So, and then for anyone wondering why I got pregnant back to back, we weren't trying. So since I've had Mozzie, we haven't been trying. We always wanted our kids back to back, but we aren't trying to have kids. We just have not been preventing, if that makes sense. And the whole time that I was breastfeeding Mozzie was over a year. It was like a year and a half. So yeah, Mozzie was a year and a half before I had a cycle again. The whole time I was breastfeeding, I didn't have any cycles. And let me tell you, that was the best time of my life, because I'm gonna get into that. So I found out I was pregnant again, and a couple weeks went by, and basically the same thing started again. But when I went to the hospital this time, they said that they didn't see a baby. So I was like 6 weeks and some days at the hospital. They didn't see a baby. However, they did see the sac that the baby should have been in. And my hormones was basically at the level that they should be at for a 6-week pregnancy. So they said that, you know, expect that I could be miscarrying again. And they referred me to my high-risk doctor to get me in so that they can recheck my HCG hormone, my pregnancy hormone, and check to see where we at with the baby some weeks from there. This was in August that I found out I was pregnant. But it wasn't until October 17th that I finally had that appointment. So because the doctor that I go to, they're very booked. They did suggest because they weren't gonna be able to see me until October, to go to somewhere else to get them to confirm the pregnancy and check on it. Maybe they can do an ultrasound so that way they can kind of know what was going on before I can get to their appointment, have it transferred over. But the other doctor, it was kind of like one of those, I'm not gonna say a free clinic, but it's kind of like one of those religious doctor's office. Most of the places, like, you know, for resources for people that don't really, you get where I'm going with this. They send me there, but they didn't want to, with my history, they didn't want to do an ultrasound or anything because they didn't want to risk irritating anything. So I ended up having to wait to my appointment for an actual ultrasound. All they did was confirm the pregnancy by me peeing, and that was already known. So yeah, October 17th, I went there. I was like 9 weeks. So no, it's probably like 10 weeks. I was supposed to be like close to 10 weeks. And when they did the ultrasound, nothing. Sac was there, no baby was showing, no heartbeat, no anything. And because it had been weeks since the last ultrasound, there was no questions asked that the pregnancy was just not developing how it should have. The doctor basically gave me the option. He said that I could go home and wait and see if things would happen naturally, or he could give me the pills to assist. They also checked my hemoglobin levels, and my hemoglobin levels are extremely low. 7. When your hemoglobin gets to a 7, that's when they want to start considering a blood transfusion. I was having hemoglobin in like the 9s, 8s. So with each miscarriage, I was informed over and over and over again, like, if you start bleeding too heavy or you start passing massive clots, if any of that, to make sure that you return immediately. You start feeling lightheaded, dizziness, anything, shortness of breath, return, because you're in a dire situation, basically. So that was another concern of mine. But yeah, so right now, like I said, we weren't planning, we weren't preventing, but at this point we are actively preventing because I need a break. Like, I'm emotionally tired. Let me laugh again to get that. As y'all see, I like to laugh to keep from crying. But yeah, I'm one of those people. But yeah, I'm emotionally tired. I feel like my body is tired. My first cycle after that was a nightmare. Like, normally my cycles are very bad. That's another issue I have. I have a fibroid. But it's not keeping me from getting pregnant, which is the good thing. It's just giving me very, very, very bad menstrual symptoms to the point where I'm debilitated, you guys. I muster up enough strength to go feed Mozzie and lay on the couch all day. That is pretty much like what's been going on. I wanted to share with you guys, let you guys, like, see if any of you guys can relate, especially like as far as the cycles. Nevertheless, I'm thankful for being blessed with Mozzie. Yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys. If you have any tips, if you have any natural remedies like elderberry, is it elderberry? Anything that you know could probably maybe help me with my cycles. At the end of the day, I feel like what's meant to happen is going to happen. I don't feel like getting a workup done or focusing on trying to have another baby is going to make it happen. You know, like I said, neither one of those pregnancies were planned, but they weren't unwelcomed. I like to say all my kids are planned because I know that if I'm not preventing them, I'm planning them. Like, if I'm not preventing them, it's because I want more kids. That's just how we work, how we operate. But, you know, to each his own. But, yeah. just thought I'd share that with you guys. Not to make excuses on why I haven't been posting, but I've just been up and down. And then as soon as I get back in the groove, something else knocks me off my pivot. But it's 2023. I'm putting this video up because, baby, I'm coming to y'all and I'm coming consistent, okay? We're going to be consistent. We're going to be uploading. We're going to be having fun. We're going to be doing things with the family. We're going to be enjoying our life. We're not going to be focusing on the things that we can't change. We're going to be focusing on what we can do to be better, to elevate, on the bigger and better things, you know, new adventures, new life goals, new life lessons, but all positivity only. And I just want to let you guys know also, if you're going into the new year harboring any ill feelings about anything, to let that go. I'm not saying to welcome any negativity or evil entities or people back into your life, but what I am saying is let go. Whatever has been bothering you, whatever weight's been on your shoulder, this video is me letting go of what weight's been on my shoulder. And we're going to bring this new year in the right way. Oh yeah, and before I end the video, I just want to let you guys know, don't forget that once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. I keep forgetting to mention because we have been slow growing, but I'd rather have a slow growing channel with views than a fast growing channel with low views. So we're going to get there. I'm going to keep the content coming. We're going to grow 2023. There's only one way up. Shout out to CJ on 32s for letting me steal that punchline briefly. But you know, the only way we going. For real. But I wasn't even trying to intentionally use that line. But I'm for real. The only way we're going this year is up. We're going up. We're going to run it up. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. Like I said previously, I would be giving 2 people $50 for my first giveaway. That's great. That can help anybody. That can help you. Shoot, $50 can help me right now. So get me to 1,000 subscribers so I can go ahead and bless 2 of you guys with $50 for supporting me. Because as always, the support is always appreciated. I love you guys. You are family to me at this point. Y'all can tell I'm crying in front of you. I must really fuck with you. So go ahead and make sure that you smack that subscribe button and you like this video so that this can reach other people. And it's your girl DesheaDaVille, and I'm out. Bye.